As usual, I want you to take your phones and turn it. Today, lads, we're playing 10th edition. Tyranids versus Tau. About 440 points ish, I think. Let me check. Okay, so it's one commander in battle suit, that's 80 points. The Cadre Fireblade, that's 40 points. 8 tactical drones, 140 points. The Pathfinder team, that's 90 points. And 1 broadside, that's also 90 points. 404. Then we have the Tyranid Swarm. The Broodlord is 80 points. The 20-man squad of Hormagaunts, that's 130. The Gargoyles are 80. Thank you. Battles. The balance update just came out, so Gargoyles went up in points. And the Gene Stealers are, 150 points. That is 440. So this is a little bit less than 500, but still workable. So in today's game, I'm going to actually try to implement stratagems and special rules, because I always mess this up somehow. So I'll start with Tau. The Tau have for the greater good. It basically adds 1 to the ballistics of the attack of whatever unit you choose. And Tyranids get the Synapse and Shadow in the Warp special rules. But that's alright, we know that already. As for stratagems, I'm only going to use 1 per fight because there's too many of them, but we'll be using the Endless Swarm for Tyranids. And for the Tau, we're going to be using Coordinate to Engage, so that one of the unit gets the Spotted and one gets the Guided special rule, I think. I think, because I don't play Tau, so let's get started. I am very tired. Alright, who goes first? Red Tau, Black Tyranids. Alright, Tyranids go first. I don't really need to do anything in the command phase, so we're going to move straight into the movement phase. So we're just going to move everything forward. And since they're so far away, I'm also going to advance the entire army. Let's see how far the Hormagaunts advance. An extra 4 inches. Dear God, 14 inch. Alright, the Gargoyles. Another 4. And the Gene Steel and the Broodlord. They're in the same unit, so. Okay. That sucks. And that's going to be it for Tyranid's turn 1. There are no objectives, so we can't really get points, so we're just going to move on to Tau. Okay, let's go over the loadout real quick so I actually remember how these things work. So, you have Missile Pod, the Burst Cannon, I think you have one more thing. Yeah, it's just burst cannon and missile pod. The Cadre has his pulse rifle and a close combat weapon. This team has the what's it called? Pulse carbine? Pulse carbine, and there's 1 ion rifle. The broadside just has the heavy rail rifle, and that's it. And then the drones have twin linked pulse carbines. Now, to begin with, we're going to jump the command phase because, as usual, I have nothing to do because the stratagems are already up. But we're going to do movement. All right, so for the greater good, we're going to put onto the the Pathfinder team to get +1 ballistics, and we're going to give what's it called? Contemplate? No, what? Yeah, they've got the Coordinate to Engage one, so I believe it gives +1 to them on if they're targeted a sighted unit, which is going to be the Hormagaunts. But now we're going to unload an unholy amount of ammunition into the Tyranids. We're going to fire his missile pods into the Hormagaunts, hitting on 3s. Okay. Strength 7 against toughness 3, so 2s. Well, both 6s so work. It's -1, so they don't get it's -1 AP, so they don't get the save. So just 2 just go splat. The Fireblade is going to fire into the Gargoyles. 1 shot hitting on the. No, that's not hitting. Alright. They're going to fire their pulse carbines into the Hormagaunts on 4. Yeah, 4. Alright. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3s to wound. Okay. And the Hormagaunts get their 5 up save. Oh wow. It's a lot of 6s. So the broadside is going to fire into the Broodlord. I think he's in range. Why is this 60-inch range? Alright, so it's 2 techs hitting on 4s? Yikes. So it does have devastating wounds, and in the newest balance sheet it says 7 throws cannot be made against critical wounds scored by this weapon. So in other words, he doesn't get a save. Strength 12 against toughness 5, so 2s. Yeah, they hit. 4 up save. And he takes 2 wounds then. Alright, that's terrifying. The tactical drones will fire their twin-linked pulse carbines into the Hormagaunts. Alright, 5s. Strength 5 against toughness. Wait, where is the toughness? Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3 to wound. Yikes. Oh wait, I can reroll it because of twin links. Okay, that's a bit better. 5 up save. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 more die. At the end of Tau turn 1, they're standing strong while the Tyranids are slowly getting whittled down. Slowly. But let's see how that works. So we're going to activate the endless throw special roll. So it's D3 plus 3 return to the unit. So 6 more guys return back to that unit. And it's time to move up again. Okay, so the gargoyles that come flopping about, we're going to, what's the word? Advance the Hormagaunts, because they can advance and charge in the same turn. Where are you going? Alright, they're there now. And we're going to advance this unit as well. Alright, nice. Alright, in the shooting phase, the gargoyles are going to shoot into the drawings. 10 shots from the gargoyles' flesh borers hitting on 4s? 4s. Oh. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3 to wound. And the Trons get a 3 up save. They're fine. And then the gargoyles are going to use their wing swarm special roll just to move away from that mess. Alright, now for the assault phase. Charge phase. Whichever one it is. Which edition am I playing? The Hormagaunts are going to be charging the Pathfinder team. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not terrifying at all. The Broodlord and his brood are too far away to actually get into combat, so we're going to immediately go into this mess. So only one of those Hormagaunts in that unit is currently unable to fight, but the rest of them can. I take that back. 2 of them are not able to get into combat. Alright, so it's 3 attacks base, and there's 14 in there, so it's 42 attacks, hitting on 4s? Dear God. Great, now I gotta count all that. Alright, at strength 3 against toughness 3, so 4s? Again? Yeah, 4s to wound. So it's minus 1 AP, so instead of getting a 4 up save, the Pathfinder team get a 5 up save. Alright, so 5. They will attack back, hitting on 5s. Okay. Strength 3 against toughness 3, so 4s to wound. No AP, so just 5 up save. And yeah, fine. And that is going to end Tyranid's turn 2. Yeah. Actually, I think I need to do a leadership check. Nope. Battle shock in this edition. That is when we start Tau turn 3. Or turn 2? Turn 2. Turn 2. I'm tired. So at the start of Tau turn 2, for some reason, they don't actually need to take battle shock because they are not below half strength. So we're going to immediately move on to movement and shooting and, yada. Alright, so we kind of build a wall right there so that, we have a little less distraction and we can immediately start shooting things. Alright, right back into the shooting phase we go. The commander in battle 2 is going to fire his burst cannon into the gargoyles. It's 4 attacks hitting on... What the hell is it? 3s? 3s. Alright. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3s again. No AP, so the gargoyles get their normal 6 save. Okay, 1 lives. 1 dies. The broadside is going to fire his heavy railgun into the Broodlord. 2 shots hitting on 4s. Never mind. The drones are gonna fire into the Gene Stealers. Alright, so there's 8 of them, there's 2 attacks each, so 16 shots hitting on 5s. And strength 5 against toughness 4, so 3s. No AP, so they get the normal save, 5 up. 5 up and vulnerable. That's cocked. No. So one drone is actually able to kill a Gene Stealer. Huh. The Fireblade is going to fire his pulse rifle into the Broodlord, hitting on 3s. Never mind. Right, time of the charge phase. The drones are going to charge into the Gene Stealers. Are they successful? It's a 1, and that's a 5. Okay, so they are not successful. They are not in base contact. So we're just going to move into this combat. Alright, the remaining Pathfire team, they're going to attack back, hitting on 5s. Strike 3 against toughness 3, so 4s. 5 up save. 1 gribbly dies. Alright, Tyranids are going to destroy them now. And since they're now all close to being combat, sadly it's the same, 43 points. If these dice were bigger, I don't think I could make this throw. Alright. Forced hit. Strength 3 against toughness 3, so force 2 wound. Alright, it's minus 1 AP, so therefore it becomes a 5, so 5 save. Oh lordy. Alright, so yeah, that unit's gone. Alright, after eating that Tau team, the Hormagaunts are going to consolidate 3 inches. Right into their next meal. So at the end of Tau turn 2, Tyranid's got a point. Time for Tyranid's turn 3, where everything goes downhill. So in the movement of Tyranid's turn 3, they've moved up and they're gonna rip some stuff apart. But first, we gotta shoot some things. 9 attacks from the gargoyles going into the commander in battlesuit, hitting on 4s. Strength 5 against toughness 5, so 4s. No, he's fine. And now we're just gonna move on to a very gribbly phase. Charge. And just to make it funnier, do the Gene Stealers charge? Yep, they're the Hormagaunts into the Fireblade. Yep, they're and the Flying Rats, they're into. Alright. They have all done their charge. I'm sorry, any Tau players. I am literally swarming. That looks really cool, actually. And as for this, since there's an elevation gap, only the 5 on the bottom can actually get into combat with the Fireblade. We're gonna start with this mess first. Alright, this is gonna be terrifying. 36 attacks from the Gene Stealers, hitting on 2s. Oh, yikes. Strength 4 against toughness 3, so 3s. Their basic running claws have minus 2 AP, so 6 save. Where are you going? 6 save. No. And those are 8 fails. Actually, there's several more fails, but there's only 8 models in that unit, and I believe they only have 1 wound each. Yeah, only 1 wound. And no, like, invulnerable save. You think the drone would have, like, whatever. So yeah, that entire unit's just gone. Just eat. How they destroy... Well, I guess I can't really eat metal, or I guess I can't. Whatever. We're gonna move on to this flock of mess. The gargoyles are going to use their blinding venom on 4s. 5s to wound. No AP on that weapon, so 3s to 3 up save. And a 5 up, 4 up invulnerable save, because there's a no, he takes a wound. So he's now down to 4 wounds, but since I piled them in so densely, I can't actually get it onto his base. He's going to slap back with 3 attacks, hitting on 4s? 4s. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3s. Gargoyle gets 6 save. And 1 die. Alright, time for this clusterfuck. 15 attacks from the 5 Hormone combat, hitting on, what is it, 4s? Or, yeah, 4s. Ugh. Strength 3 against toughness 3. Strength 3 against toughness 3, so yeah, 4s. Minus 1 AP, so 4 becomes 5 up. He takes 2 wounds. Now he's going to attempt to slap back. Basically the same kind of attack, just with no AP. So, forced to hit. Forced to wound. 5 save. Alright. So at the end of Tyranid's turn 3, they wiped out the tactical drones. They're swarming the commander in battlesuit and swarming the Fireblade. Time for Tower turn 3? Yes. So we're going to move the broadside, which is kind of taboo. Because is he in range? I mean, I guess he could shoot through the gargoyles into the Broodlord. Fuck it. Let's just do it. It's 2 shots hitting on 4s plus 1. Yeah, it hits. Strength 12 against 5, so 2s. I did not check if I rolled a 6 on that last roll. Did I get devastating wounds? Do I care? It's also minus 4 AP and it does D6 plus 1 damage, so let's figure that part out first. So, minus 4 against 4, that's 8, and that can't exist, so he doesn't get a save. He does get an invulnerable save, though. So, 4 invulnerable. He's fine. I rolled a 6 that last thing, that's why that happened. Whatever. I'm not going back to the video. And I guess we go straight back into combat. The battlesuit first. Alright, the battlesuit. Hitting on 3s. Never mind. He's not doing squat. Alright, 8 blinding venom shots. Hitting on 4s from the gargoyles. Winning on 5s. Well, that didn't work. Let's try the Fireblade into the Hormone. Hitting on 4s. 4s. 5 save. 1 more Gribbly gone. Alright. The Hormagaunts attacking back. Alright, 15 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. So it's still minus 1 AP to his 4, so 5 up, so he just needs to fail one of these and he's down. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone. And so falls the Fireblade, which is actually the commander, so... Well, he was the warlord. The commander of battlesuit was just some dude that came on the battlefield. And I think that's gonna do it for today's battle with a Tyranid victory, because yeah, they are purely outnumbered. And the Endless Swarm is gonna activate next turn, and the Tyranids are gonna get back there. This is a mess, dear God. This is the first time I'm actually playing Tau, and it really shows I'm suffering with this army. But yeah, thank you for watching. As usual, like, follow, comment what I did wrong. This is 10th edition, so of course I did something wrong because I've been focusing on 3rd edition all month. But yeah, I will say one thing. Why does this guy have 60 feet range? What reason does he need to be shooting that bloody far? I know he's for backline, but I'm just making jokes. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.